Okay, let's start. Coming to the sitting position with cross leg. Join your palms in chin mudra. Keep the back straight. Roll your shoulder. Just close your eye. As you breathe in, keep lengthening the spine. Keep observe your breathing. Just calm down your mind. Face relaxed. Sitting tall. Let your breathing be natural, and we'll be taking a few more breaths. Now slowly join your palms in between the chest. Namaste Mudra. Bring your chin closer to your chin. So your chin is closer to your chest. A few gentle blink. Open your eyes. Look at your fingertips. As you breathe in, take your both the hands from the side. Take it all the way up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release your palms. Bring your chin closer to your chest or the neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chin to neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to stretch your hands in the sideways. We're going to stretch your hands, walk your fingers in the side. Bring your forehead closer to the floor if you're comfortable, or stay wherever you feel comfortable. Don't force yourself. Just stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in. Now slowly come up. Now place your right elbow on the right side. Take the left hand over the head. Just look up. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Now getting into the cat position, where it's on your knees and the palm. Get into your knees and the palm. Make sure there should be a 1 elbow distance between the knee to palm, and keep your back straight. Again, your knees with your hip distance and your toes are pointing out. Breathe in to arch your back, lengthening the spine and looking front. Breathe out, bring the chin closer to your neck or closer to your chest, like wherever you feel comfortable. Breathe in, arch back. Breathe out, chin closer. Breathe in, you'll be arching the back. Breathe out and you're rounding the back. You need to lift your shoulder blades up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. One last. Breathe out. Now slowly from here, tuck your toes. You need to lift your hip up to the mountain position. Rise your hip up. Take your knees off the mat. Keep push your hip to the ceiling. Now slowly walk your feet closer to the palm. Just roll and come to the standing position. Join your feet together. Breathe in. Take your both the hands all the way up. Breathe out. Slowly bend forward. If you're stiff, if your legs are too stiff, option go with knee soft. If you're comfortable, you bend forward. Breathe in. Take your hands all the way up. Breathe out and reach down. Option, use it as a knee bend if you have a back issues. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down, and hold for 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, roll and come to the standing again. Let's move into the classical Surya Namaskar, joining your palms in between the chest and feet together, standing in front of the mat. Let's start. Breathe in, take your both the hands all the way up and arch back. Breathe out, reach down. Breathe in, step your right leg back. Make sure the front leg, which is your left ankle to knee, in a line. The back knee is lifted up. Keep the back straight and looking front. The fingertips is on the mat. Step your other leg back into the plank. Squeeze your abs in. Make sure don't drop it. Now we're going to drop your knees down, chest and chin down. Your hip off the mat. The palms are right under the shoulder. Breathe in, slide yourself up to the cobra. Make sure the navel is touching to the ground. Be down, chest up, elbows soft and closer to the body. Now tuck your toes, take your hip up to the, all the way up to the mountain. Perfect. Now bring the right foot in between the palm. Again, the front leg, ankle to knee in line. Avoid crossing your toe. Exhale, other leg in the front, forward bend. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Continue. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, take the left leg back. Other leg back to the plank. Exhale, knee just into the ground. Inhale, chest up. Exhale and mountain. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, other leg. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back. Other leg back to plank. Exhale, knee just into the ground. Inhale, chest up. Exhale and mountain. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, other foot. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. A left foot back. Other leg back to the plank. Exhale, knee just into the ground. Inhale, chest up. Exhale and mountain. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, other foot. Inhale, arch back. We'll be continuing for 2 more reps. Exhale, fold forward. Continue. Inhale, right foot back. Other leg back to the plank. Exhale, knee just into the ground. Inhale, chest up. Exhale and mountain. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, other foot. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot back. Other leg back to plank. Exhale, knee just into the ground. Inhale, chest up. Exhale and mountain. When you're into mountain, make sure your heels are touching to the ground. Drop the heels down. If you're finding it tough, then you have to take your feet little wider. Yes, perfect. Now inhale, bring the left foot forward. Exhale, other foot. Inhale, arch back. One last round. Okay. Exhale, fold forward. Keep going. Right leg back. Other leg back to plank. Exhale, knee just into the ground. Inhale, chest up. Exhale and mountain. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, other foot. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left leg back. Other leg back to the plank. Exhale, knee just into the ground. Inhale, chest up. Exhale and mountain. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, other foot. Inhale, arch back. Now join your palms in between the chest and now slowly release it. Let's move into the Ashtanga now. As you breathe in, taking your hands in sideways up. Breathe out, reach down, palms inside. Option, knees soft. You can watch me for the option. You can bend your knees softly. Now inhale, halfway look up. There are two options. One is you can touch your fingertips to the mat, or you place your palm on the shin, back straight, look in front. Perfect. Here your knee should be locked. Drop your palms on the mat again. Is slowly either jump or you slowly step back to the plank. Either jump back or you slowly step back. Exhale, Chaturanga. Try to do without touching your body. Option your knees down, chest chin off the mat. Inhale, slide it up. Roll the shoulders. Make sure the shoulders are away from your ears. Toes are pointing out. If you're comfortable, take your knees off the mat. Point out your toes and knees lifted up. Option, the knees can be on the mat. Now tuck your toes. You're going to lift your hip up to the down dog. Keep push your hip to the ceiling. Hold it with a long inhalation. Bend your both the knees. Again, the same thing. Either you jump in front or you slowly step in front. Option is yours. Slowly jump or walk in front, halfway look up. Back straight, palms and shin, or the fingertips are touching to the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, take your both the hands all the way up. Let's go to the one more round. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway look up, palms on the shin. Palms down and jump or walk back to the plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Option is knees down. Inhale and slide it up. If you're comfortable, knees off the mat. Exhale, tuck your toes, hip up to the down dog. Let's move with the flow now. As you breathe in, you need to take your right leg all the way up. Exhale, bring the right foot in between the palm. As you breathe in, coming up to the warrior one. Sink your hip more deeper. The back heel can be lifted up. Hip down. Holding for the 3 to 5 breath. Exhale, go down. Chaturanga. Use the option as knees down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale to down dog. Inhale. Take the left leg to the ceiling and exhale, bring it forward. Breathe in all the way up. Sink your hip more deeper. Remember, even here your ankle to knee should be in line. Exhale, down, Chaturanga. Inhale, slide it up. Exhale to down dog. Remember, whenever you come to the down dog, you're pressing the palms to the floor. Make sure, try touching your heels on the mat. If you're finding it tough, if your hamstrings are hurting, then you take your legs little wide off so that you find it easy to do. Now inhale again, bring the right leg in between the palm. As you breathe in, since right leg is same in the position, don't take your left hand up. Make sure you're going to take the right hand to the ceiling and you're going to twist here, looking up. Holding for the 5 breath. Make sure you're breathing well. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, slide it up. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, take the left leg to the ceiling and exhale, bring it forward. Take the left hand to the ceiling now. Exhale, down, Chaturanga. Inhale, slide it up. Exhale and down dog. Inhale, right leg lifted up and exhale, bring it forward. Now slowly coming up, take your both the hands in the shoulder level. You're going to twist towards your right side. Okay, you need to turn to the right. Back heel is lifted up. Watch properly. Hip down, twist, and you're going to hold here. 2 more breaths. Exhale, down, Chaturanga. Inhale and lift the chest up. Exhale and down dog. Continue. Inhale, take the left leg to the ceiling. Exhale, bring the left foot in between the palm and slowly come up. Hands in the shoulder level. You need to twist towards your left. Perfect. Make sure the back knee is little straight if you're comfortable. Sink your hip more in down. That's it. Exhale, go down to the Chaturanga. Inhale, slide it up. Exhale, tuck your toes and down dog. Inhale, take the right leg to the ceiling. Exhale, bring the right foot in between the palm. And as you breathe in, you need to come up. Okay, this time you need to drop your right palm on the mat. It should be inside. Remember, you should not touch your shoulder to the thighs, which is lifted up, and taking the other hand to the ceiling. The left hand goes up. Drop your hip more in down. Drop your back foot on the mat. The complete foot is resting. Perfect. 2 more breaths. And exhale down. Chaturanga. Inhale, slide it up. Exhale and down dog. Inhale now. Take the left leg to the ceiling and exhale, bring it in between the palms. Breathe in and come up. Hands in the shoulder level. And now we're going to bend forward. So make sure you're not resting on your thighs. Take your other hand up. Make sure both the hands in one straight line. Hips slightly in down. Perfect. Exhale, down. Chaturanga. Inhale, slide it up. Exhale and down dog. Inhale, take the right leg all the way up. Exhale, bring the right foot in between the palm as you breathe in, coming up. Now take your both the palms as back of your hip. You need to interlace your fingers. Roll the shoulders. Press your palms each other and you take your palms away from the butt. Now breathe out. So start bending forward. Getting the forehead closer to the floor if you're comfortable. Option, you can just stay wherever you feel comfortable and hold the position. Hold it. 5. Just for the 5 breath. Exhale now. Go down to the Chaturanga. Inhale, slide it up. Exhale, tuck your toes in down dog. Every time you come to the down dog, remember that you're pressing the palms to the ground. Make sure you push your hip up to the ceiling. Now take the left leg to the ceiling and breathe out. Bring the left foot in between the palm. As you breathe in and come up, palms is back of your hip. Roll the shoulder. Press your palms each other. Now we're going to bend forward, getting your forehead closer to the floor. Your back foot is resting on the mat. Option, you can take it up. Holding for the 5 breaths. Take your palms away from your butt as much as possible. Exhale, go down to the Chaturanga. Inhale, slide it up. Exhale, tuck your toes in down dog. Hold the down dog for the 5 breaths here. You're going to stay here. Or feel the stretches in your hamstrings. Just keep pushing your butt up, pushing your hip up. Now inhale. Let's continue. Breathe and take the right leg up and bring the right foot next to your right palm. Basically, it should be on the floor, outside. Reach outside. Okay, now knees up. Squeeze your abs in. Keep the back flat and look in front or look in between your palms. Anything is fine. Option, if you're finding it too tough, and then you drop your back knee down. That's the option for you. Hold it here. Just 5 breaths. Now the straight away, the legs goes back and you're getting into the down dog. We're not doing Chaturanga. Straight away back to the downward dog. Now inhale, the left leg goes up. Get it next to your left palm. Reach outside of the palm. Absent. Option, your knees down. Just up. This hip slightly is up. Make sure chest is parallel to the floor. Straight away, take the legs back to the downward dog. Now from here, we're going to jump in front. Just listen. When you're jumping, make sure it has to come in malas. Where you're jumping outside. Jump your feet outside of the palm. Reach outside basically. Keep the back straight. Join your palms in between the chest. You're going to push your knees out. So never sit like this. Make sure the elbows in the knees so that you're going to push your knees out. Make your back straight. And you're going to stay here. For the next 5 counts, stay there. For the 5 breaths. And now from here, again we're going to add on just another round and then we're going to take the break. Alright, just all the way coming up to the, similar to the squat position, you take your both the hands all the way up. At the same time, I want you to rise your butt up. Get your hip in line with your knees, push your butt back, back straight and hold. all the way down to the Malasana. Push your knees out. Let's repeat for 5 more times. Hands up and hip up. Very good. And down. 3 more. And down. 2 more. Very good. The last one. And hold for 5 counts. And down. Palms is on the mat. Straight away. The same way you are going to jump back. Either you're stepping back into the downward dog. Now we're going to drop your knees on the mat. Getting into the child position where you touch your heels together. Push your knees slightly wider. Okay. You're sitting back nice and tall. And you're going to stretch your hands in the front. Keep lengthening the spine. Try to get your chest to the mat, or if you're comfortable, forehead to the mat. Just relax yourself for 5 more breaths. Alright, now slowly come up. If you want, you can drink the water, sip the water, come up to the standing position. Hope you're ready. So once you're ready, back to the mats. Get your feet together, getting into the Utkatasana. Just make sure you can watch from the side. You're going to push your butt back, just never cross your toe, okay? You're going to push your hip back. If you look down, you should be able to see your toes. Take your both the hands all the way up and interlace your fingers if you're comfortable. If you're finding it tough, and then get your palms in between the chest, that's fine. This is an option for you. See if you're comfortable, hands is up. Interlace your fingers, make sure the hands are right next to the ears. Let's go. Push your butt back, take your hands up. Look down, hold for 5 counts or 5 breaths. So I'm not going to count here. You're just holding for the 5 breaths. Try to keep the back straight. Yes, elbows straight. Perfect. From there, get your palms in between the chest here. As you breathe in, you're going to place your left elbow over the right knee. Just don't twist it in this way. Make sure the palm should be in between the chest. Not like this. Don't drop your shoulder. Take the shoulders up. Get your palms in between the chest. Twist and look up. Breathe in. Center. Breathe out. Twist at the side. Get back to the center and now slowly release. Getting into the balancing of tree pose. We're going to get your right foot in the left inner thigh. Remember, the heels are pointing up, facing up, and the toes are pointing down. Just never place your foot on your knees. Don't give the pressure here. If you're not getting the balance, it's better you can place your feet closer to your ankle. That's fine. Only if you're comfortable, you do this. Knees are pointing and to the right side. Breathe in. Take your both the hands all the way up. So make sure you're focusing in one point. From here, this small challenge for you. Getting your palms in between the chest. Holding the position. I want you to bend for the 90 degree. Chest parallel to the floor. Option, you can bend your left knee. If you're losing the balance, make sure you have to balance here because the complete weight is on your left leg. So your bodies tend to move to the left side. So make sure you have to balance. Now slowly drop your palms all the way down. Very good. I'm going to stay there. 5 breath. Option, knee bend. It's okay. Even though if you can't touch, that's fine. No issues. Breathe in all the way back to the position. Now change at the side. Palms in between the chest, or if you're losing the balance, if you keep losing the balance, then you take your hands on shoulder level. If you're comfortable, hands up to the ceiling. Just interlace your fingers if you're more comfortable. Now, step 2, palms in between the chest. Now, slowly, you need to bend forward to the 90 degree, where your chest is parallel to the floor. Now, slowly touch your palms to the mat. All the way. Breathe in the same way you're coming up to the standing. All good. A little legs are wider. We're going to stretch a little on your lower body part. So, feet exactly slightly wider than the shoulder, and your toes are pointing straight in the front. Interlacing your palms back of your hip. Press your palms each other, and you're going to roll the shoulder. Breathe out. You need to bend forward to the 90 degree. Okay, take your palms away from the butt. Option, you can bend your knees. For example, if your back is not straight, if you're here, I wanted to bend the knees, get your back straight, just parallel to the floor. If you're comfortable, then stay here, holding it for the 5 breaths. Make sure the knees are straight. Lock your knees, chest up. You have to look in the front. Chest should be parallel to the floor, so don't go down, straight up. Locking your knees. Perfect. We're going to continue from here. Now, as you breathe out, just keep going down as low as possible. Taking your palms away from the hip as much as possible. Hands more away from your hip. Just go down, lock your knees, and you should feel the stretches on your hamstrings, which is working. Now, breathe in and now come to the standing, but legs will remain the same. Now, you're going to drop your right palm on the mat. Okay, make sure it should be in between the legs and it is right under the shoulder. You're going to take the left hand to the ceiling and then you look up. You can also drop your palms down or you stay with the fingertips, right? Then look up. Twist. Very good. Hold it. 5 counts or 5 breaths. Lock your knees. Now, back to the center, switch to the other side. The left hand on the floor, right hand goes up. Focus more on twisting here and try to push your shoulders back, and you should be able to look at your fingertips. Sorry. Stay there. Breathe in. Come up and into the standing again. Just now. We're going to bend towards your right side. Breathe out. Make sure you have to breathe out when you go down and bend towards the right leg. So make sure your abs are coming closer to your thighs. Just don't hunch yourself. Try. It's okay. You can just place your palm on the shin and keep the back straight. That's the option for you. Only if you're comfortable, you interlace your fingers, this back of your leg, and get your abs closer to your thighs. Stay there. Now, switch into the left. Same thing at the side. Make sure when you're doing this, other leg should be straight as well. Hold at your ankle or hold at your calf. So, lock your knees. Keep the knees straight. Perfect. Now, coming back into the center position. Get your legs closer. One last stretch for hamstrings. Feet with your hip distance. I want you to bend your knees and push your butt back. Alright? Literally your abs are touching to your thighs. This is a position of starting. Start. After this, I want you to hold it to your big toe. Using your 2 fingers. Index and the middle. Just right under the big toe. Alright, once you're done with that. Now you're going to start pushing your elbows out. At the same time, I want you to make your knees straight as much as possible. If you're finding it tough, stay with the same position. That's whereas your knees are soft. I want you to touch your abs to thigh. That's perfectly alright, no issues. Only if you're comfortable, go for the next one, which is trying to make your knees straight and pushing your hip up. Feel the stretch. Lock your knees. Try the best. Maximum you can do, and you have to push your elbows outside. Push your elbows, yes. Hold it. Just hold here for 5 more breath. Now, all right. Just come up. Now getting into the plank position. Standing from the back of the mat, you're just getting directly into the plank. Absent. Just never drop your hip down. Don't do this. Right? Just squeeze your abs in and hold it. Now slowly drop your knees down. You'll be lying down on the stomach. Drop your chest down. And now get your palms right next to the. Okay, start with the elbows first. Lift your chest up, dropping your elbows on the floor. Make sure the shoulder to elbow, which is in under the line. Make sure maintain that. Just never do this. Okay, which is a wrong pose. Okay, now join your heels together and your toes are pointing out. Touch your heels. Keep lifting the chest up. This is an easy one. Everyone can try the same thing. Keep trying to lifting the chest up. Remember the shoulders are away from your ears. Look straight in front. Hold for the 5 breaths. And now go down. Now get your palms right next to the chest. Don't take it too closer. Let it be slightly wider, and I want all the fingers to be spreaded out. So that's how you get more grip to do that. Pressing your base of the palm to the mat. As you breathe in, you're going to lift your chest up. Just the chest up, the navel is touching ground, elbows inside. Just don't do this way. Take your elbows inside, closer to the chest again. Hold it. Look straight in front. Just up and down. Okay, now the next one. Breathe in all the way. You're coming up now, but you're not lifting the hip. Okay, I want you to drop your hip all the way down. Shoulders away from the ears. See if you can touch your heels together. That's a task for you. Try to touch your heels. The more you're getting your heels closer, you get more stretches on your lower back. Look up. Look either up or straight in front. Shoulders are away from the ears. Remember, it's okay. Your elbows can be soft. And go down. That's one way. You're done with this. And now, interlace your both the hands. Back of your hip. Press your palms each other as you breathe in. We need to squeeze your legs and lift it up. Taking the legs up and just lift it up. Knees straight. Squeeze the legs and up. Stay. And release. Perfect. Now, we're going to get into our knees now. Getting into the Ushasana. As we stretched our back, just watch position, getting into your knees. I want your both the palms is back of your hip. Thumbs together and fingers in the side. You need to start push your hip in the front. And hold it here. Thumbs are touching. Yeah, it's okay. No need of touching, but inside. Thumbs inside, fingers out. Just try to push your hip in the front. Just look straight up. And back. Now, take the right hand all the way up. Rotate the shoulder and placing the right palm on the right heel. And your fingers are facing towards your toes. And then the same thing. Doing with the other hand now. Make sure the shoulders are rotated well. Try to push your hip down, hip in the front, not to drop it back. Don't do this. You need to push it in the front. And stay there. Hema, hip more in front. Push your hip front. Yes, perfect. 3, 2, 1. Done. Child pose. Hands in the front. Forehead touching ground. Just coming to the sitting position. Let's do the few stretches. So we're going to stretch your right leg straight in the front. Fold your left leg. Back straight. Take your hands up all the way up. Breathe in and breathe out. Try to hold it, your outer edge of the foot. Option to touch your big toe. Okay, anything is fine. Make sure I want you to touch your abs to the thighs and pushing your elbows out. If it's tough for you, just touch the toe and keep the back straight, look straight in front. This is an option to do. But don't hunch, Eshaka, look front. Looking straight in front instead of hunching your back, you can look in front so that your back is straight. Alright? And release, chain the leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Looking straight in front. And come back. Just both legs in the front. Fold the right leg. The right hand goes back of your hip. The left elbow is over the right knee. See if you can hold it your ankle. Even if you can't hold, that's fine. You can also hold it from your palm or with the elbow. Just avoid leaning back, back straight. You're going to twist. Focus more on the twisting part. Look back, looking back of the wall or looking front. Anything is fine, but focus on the twisting. And then release, change, other side. Yes. Keep the back straight. Try to lengthen the spine. And you're coming back. Let's get into the relaxation of Shavasana. You're going to stretch your both legs in the front. You can directly lie down on the back. So once you're back, I want to hug your both the knees. Just roll it. Do the Pavan Mukta rolling. You're rolling back and front. Just one more. Try touching your knee to the forehead if you're comfortable. Yes. So once you're back, hands in the shoulder level. Both the knees are turning towards your right side, head facing to the left. Drop the knees down. Back to the center. Switch. And center. And just directly lie down now. If your back is hurting, and then the option to relax yourself and make sure the knees are folded so that you can relax your back. That's an option again. If you're comfortable, legs is straight in front, palms beside of your hip. Make sure your palm is facing to the ceiling. Our feet are slightly pointing side again. The toes are slightly pointing side. Just close your eye. Try relaxing your whole body from the toes to head and your head to toes. Just relaxing your whole body. Just slowly feel the sensation of the touch. Your back of the body is touching the floor. Cloth is touching the skin. Try to move your awareness to the sounds around you. Try to move your awareness to your breathing now. Just move your awareness to your forehead now. There's a darkness behind your forehead. Just keep looking into that. Now slowly bring back your awareness. Move your toes. Move your fingers. Interlace your both the hands over the head. Just stretch your whole body. Get your legs together and stretch your whole body. Now slowly bend your left knee. Turn towards your right side. Place your left palm on in front of the chest. Now pressing the left palm to the mat, you're going to come to the sitting position with the crossed leg. The back should be straight. Get your palms in between the chest. Let your breathing be natural and 3 breaths. Going to rub your both palms each other. Make your palm warm. Place it on your eye. And slowly open your eyes and look at your palm. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending the class. And one thing is, from the next week, we'll be giving you the virtual classes. Will be 3 classes a week. Very soon, we're going to update our schedule in the social media like Facebook or Instagram. You can go through that. Thanks a lot. Good night.
Hey guys, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the workout. Just a small information. So from next week onwards, we're going to have 3 days of live workouts. So we're going to start on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So regarding the timings, we will be letting you know in another couple of hours from now. Do let us know your feedbacks on this, and if you would be interested to do the weekly session. So Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, and it's absolutely free, so get your friends, relatives, everyone to join in. Try to keep the fitness community growing. Thank you so much on behalf of team Kavitha, Ishaka, and Hema, and the entire backend team. Thank you so much. Have a nice weekend.